Okay, before this video starts, I just want to say, please like and subscribe if you like my content. Roccat Kain 100 aimo, or aimo, whatever it is. Mouse. I just got this, and, review, I guess, because every other one that I saw was horrible, or not entertaining, but hopefully this one's a bit better. There's, stickers keeping it, so I'm going to cut those open. Oh, I'm cutting towards myself. That isn't a very good idea, but I don't actually care. That's a lie. I do care, but either way. Here is, just opened it, right here, take out the thing. There is the mouse. That is everything in the box. There's just the mouse, quick start guide, and a back piece of cardboard to keep it from like flexing or whatever. So here is the mouse itself. Its first impression that I see with it is that the cable is not braided like the Pure's cable, or the aimo's cable, or the Cone aimo. I have these two here just for comparisons, but this one has rubber cable, which is interesting. But this also is the quick start guide. So here's the mouse itself. It has the rubber grips on it. I got the 100 aimo. It has the rubber gripped sides on it, and it is pretty light. I would say it does feel lighter than the Pure, but I can't really say anything since I don't really care about weight. So I'm going to plug this one in now to see the lighting and what it has for the mouse. I'll show you the software and everything else. So I'll do that now. Alright, so I just plugged in the mouse, and the first thing I see is actually very bright. Like, I thought this Pure lighting was bright, and then I got the aimo, and this, like, hurt my eyes. But this one is like good in the middle, because it's just the middle mouse button, but it's like the perfect amount of lighting for me to not care about because it's a mouse. First impression, it's a mouse, and it does mouse things like it should. So I'm going to install the update in the software, and I'm going to show you all of the software options for the Kain 100 aimo, as I have the Cone aimo and the Pure Owleye. These three are different mice. I want to see how they compare with each other. Alright, so I moved the hand cam down. You can see my screen now. It's just the software. This is my aimo, my Owleye, and my Kain. Alright, I got my mouse pad now, and it with the blue pads on it, or like the blue stickers on it, it feels good. So we have the normal pin section, which you can see everything you want it to. You can customize it to whatever you want. We have the normal settings. It has the Windows pointer speed, DPI switcher, tilt mode, double click speed, vertical speed. They're all, normal things. Has the button assignment, which I'm actually going to make this button a hotkey for my Minecraft just right now, so I don't have to do it, so I don't forget to do it later. Because I use this as my zoom key. It's U, but yeah. The rest of the keys, they're pretty much the same. Illumination, this is really cool, because before I had the Cone aimo, or aimo, or whatever you call it, and it has this aimo activated or aimo activated thing, which has this, it's its own lighting thing. So these two will react with each other. So if I show you closely, if I click on this one, the aimo will react with it. Oops, I'm actually clicking on them. So if I click with this one, you can see that it is, in fact, moving on the other mouse with this mouse. So these two are actually, it's really cool how they go in between with each other, and I just find that nice. But back to here, we have the advanced settings. Now this one has a different setting than the aimo and the Pure, and this is why I wanted to check out the settings. So in the aimo, if you go to advanced settings, there is no zero debounce setting, which is a new feature on this mouse. I will have that on. It is going to give me a warning. I don't care. I will apply it. Nothing seems to have happened. I just clicked twice, but I don't notice anything normal. Polling rate, I'll keep it at 100 Hertz. But now we will cut to, I guess, the ASMR. So here is the ASMR section for the Kain 100 aimo. So that was, I guess, the ASMR section of the Kain. First impressions of it, it's a good mouse. It is light, not the lightest ever, but it is light, extremely comfortable. Like, this mouse is very flat, I guess you could say, but this one has a good curve to it, and it just fits nice in the hand, and I want to hold it. The aimo, it is just big. That's the only bad thing about it. It is just big and heavy. This one is the perfect mouse for literally anyone, playing Minecraft or not. It is just a good mouse. It is a good mouse. Besides the fact that the cable is rubber. I don't know why they chose this. This is an interesting choice by Roccat. I guess this is the budget version of the mouse, but I have this $10 Amazon mouse that still has a braided cable, and it came out before this Roccat mouse. So I don't know what they were thinking, but anyways, it doesn't bother me too much because I'm not going to be just flinging my mouse around the entire desk trying to hit insane flicks. It's not going to be that bad. I know I play on 500 DPI, but I'm still able to maneuver around the screen just fine. And it's just a good mouse. One thing I did forget to do in the ASMR though was take off these blue skates. So I'm going to do that while holding it to the camera right now. Here's the listen. I'm going to try not to blend you with my sensor here. Oh yeah, this is much better. This is a big difference. I can feel this slides, like this goes, and if I choose my peer does not go like that. This one goes. Oh, I like this. The only thing I wish that they added along with a braided cable, obviously, and I think they're called paracords, but they are just like really thin. The Model O has it, and the Model D. They have these really nice cables, but this one, I don't really mind the cable because, you know, like I said, I'm not going to be trying to hit those insane flicks because I'm playing Minecraft again. You don't really do that. And I also wish they added a little bit of RGB onto this little sensor. Like, it looks like it should have RGB, or this DPI button, my bad. It looks like it should have RGB. It just doesn't. But other than that, it's a great mouse. And the reason I chose this one, because it was the only one that Micro Center had in stock. And two, is because they have these rubber side grips. And I really wanted this because I've never had a chance to add any grip on my mouse. And it's just nice. And it's just an all-around good mouse. I can't find anything wrong with it other than the cable. That's about it. The weight is pretty much perfect. I don't need a light mouse because then you have to get the hexes, and I don't like those when I'm using my mouse. It has the ergonomics because my fingers just want to go where they are. It is just perfect. It also has the debounce time setting, which none of the other Roccat mice have, and it's great. I don't need tape for this mouse. It is just good out of the box. This is with tape, the aimo. It has a bit of struggles, but without tape, no struggles at all. Every time, drag click, and it feels nice, and it feels good. But again, drag clicking does not come with the mouse. It is a skill learned by you. If you get any of these mice, you will not be able to drag click right away. You need to learn how to do it. If you can't drag click, it triple clicks. So if you want a God Bridge, triple click. It's that simple. Now this is the last part of the video, the comparison between these three mice. So this one, starting from the left side, the Cone Pure has a good shape. The braided cable is very stiff, and so are the mouse buttons. When I click the mouse button, it does not want to click. Like if I press with the same force as, say, the Kain or the aimo, it just does not want to go. It is a very firm button, but at least you get a click when you want to click. This one can have some accidental, you're going with it and you just accidentally click. Sometimes you don't want. But it's just not a good thing to have generally when you have a mouse. And after a while, if you put tape on it like me, I think that's the problem here. They do get very slippery. And the coating on it that they say they have, the non-sweat coating, it's just not a fun experience to have. But I can say the side buttons, these two buttons, the scroll wheel, and the middle DPI up and down buttons are like one of the best feeling buttons I've ever had, and they just are nice. The scroll wheel, again, really good. Roccat always has the good scroll wheels, and the lighting, it's all right. It only has one LED in it, but it covers the entire thing, and it's just, you don't need really lighting in a mouse. Next up will be the aimo, or the aimo, the Cone aimo. These buttons have a lot of travel, every single one of them. These side buttons, these top two buttons, these buttons, and this one is perfectly fine. It's just a bit, it does have a lot of travel to it also, but it's just a bit in the way sometimes when you want to pick up the mouse. I don't have any complaints with it. It's just a good mouse. And then we have the Kain, which is the main mouse you're here for. It has really light buttons, and probably the best feeling ones I've ever had. They're just nice. The buttons are just nice to click, like you want to click them. And the scroll wheel, it is very heavy, but it feels nice. It just feels nice. Middle button, it's a bit rubbery and mushy, but it's there. And you don't really need to have a DPI button. You could just program it to whatever you want in the software. These side buttons, they just feel good. I don't know how to explain it. These buttons, they have the tighten click from Roccat. They just feel good. I don't know how else to explain it. They just are good buttons. Middle click on the scroll wheel. I haven't showed this out on either of the other two button mouse. The middle click on this one, I haven't shown this on the other mice, but it sounds like for the Pure and for the aimo. But this one is it's just not what I expected when I felt the other buttons. But it isn't bad. In all, it's a very, very good mouse. But to answer the title of the video, should you buy the Roccat Kain 100 or 120 aimo? Yes, you should. It is a very good mouse, and if you're planning on buying it between the Pure, the Kain, and the Cone aimo, definitely the Kain.
I hope you guys like this kind of content. I haven't really done anything like it before, but I'm trying something new, and I just wanted to see how it works out. I have a couple more videos coming out on the Kain, so stay tuned for those. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.